At the edge of a parking lot behind a row of restaurants, movement begins after closing hours. A coyote emerges from a narrow gap in a fence, pauses near a dumpster enclosure, and scans the open asphalt before crossing. The area is lit, exposed, and bordered by human activity. Yet the animal proceeds in short, deliberate intervals: pause, observe, cross, retreat to shadow. This pattern repeats nightly. The behavior appears in environments where food waste accumulates in predictable locations. But access requires crossing open, illuminated ground. The coyote's movement is shaped less by preference for urban space, and more by the structure of risk. Cover is fragmented, noise is intermittent, and threats are irregular rather than constant. Under these conditions, continuous travel is replaced by segmented movement, allowing the animal to reassess exposure at each boundary. Urban settings concentrate resources in ways that differ. From dispersed natural prey, refuse areas, compost bins, and pet food, left outdoors form stable points of caloric return. However, these sites are paired with novel hazards: vehicles, barriers, human presence, and domestic dogs. The coyote's adaptation lies in timing and route selection. Rather than physical change, activity shifts toward low traffic hours, and paths align with linear features: fences, drainage channels, railway edges that provide directional guidance and partial concealment. Alternatives exist. Remaining in outlying habitats reduces encounters with humans, but also increases energy expenditure in searching for prey that is less predictable in winter or drought. Expanding territory can compensate, yet larger ranges increase conflict with other coyotes and raise injury risk. Urban margins, despite their hazards, offer concentrated resources that reduce foraging distance. The trade-off becomes one of acute, short duration risks versus chronic energy deficits. Juveniles often appear first in newly urbanized zones. Their dispersal phase coincides with the need to locate unoccupied space, and the fragmented landscape contains numerous small territories that can support a single animal. Adults follow when repeated success stabilizes. Routes and denning opportunities are identified in embankments, culverts, or unused lots. Over time, movement patterns narrow into habitual corridors, reducing uncertainty through repetition. The parking lot crossing continues night after night. Each traversal is brief, but the cumulative pattern reveals a strategy. Accept visibility for seconds to secure reliable food, then return to cover. In this balance between exposure and reward, urban environments become not preferred habitats, but workable systems where survival remains viable through timing, route memory, and restraint.